I want you to think about situations of disharmony, maybe in your community, in Australian community. What is the overall idea? What's the recipe of community harmony as the government says what multiculturalism is, what you think it's supposed to be, and what are some of the issues, and what do you think could improve? How do you think it could be done?
I'm listening, absorbing, and observing at the same time. But I think what we're discussing now, which is the hijab and all, is actually, an outcome of this workshop. We found this workshop to be a safe place, in a way, in the sense that because it is safe, we were willing to actually talk about our pains. It is our pain to actually even if we're not Muslims, it is painful for us to see our sisters, being exposed like that.
It makes you look so strange and so different.
Why do you have to wear it? It's like, isn't it too hot?
What are you trying to prove? Why do you got to show that you're so different?
If you want to wear it, just go back to your country and wear it there. You in Australia have to be like everybody else.
This kit is very important, It's very important because the message that we want to send outside. But how are we going to do it, Like I'll share my feeling when my hijab was pulled, right? These are real feeling, I feel myself really been put down. And I feel as if I know there's conscious and subconscious, but when you're eating on it, everything, I want to say so many things, even I want to burst up to cry, because you tend to go into the message, they send the message. I understood because I understand her language, what she's telling to me, right? Even though, if I don't understand language, the behavior, the action that she's doing it really crushed me right into my God, my everything. My soul is here, and this is what I'm fighting for.
Hi. G'day. Oh, it's great to meet you.
So it's really about us wanting to be able to make sure you really get something out of this project.
And I feel like having spent,
a whole plan,
the time that we've just spent, I feel like we're actually equals on the page. I know that you've been here and have been established for longer than my organisation has, but it feels like you really heard
and
the
we're
experiences that I was bringing.
And it's really we're really here to support. We're really here to support. And it's
I
up
know
to you what you want from us. Just tell us.
Just tell us what it is. Because I know that I'm bringing new experiences that, it's been a couple of generations that you've been here, and so there's different experiences that you have, and the people that I work with are newly arrived, and it's a really strong relationship that's built on mutual exchange.
Well, that's why it's really about time we all work together.
And from here, I discover from myself one more thing, that I can be bridge from my community to other community like Sudanese, Latin America, South America, or Australia, or Malaysia, or everywhere. I can be bridge from Turkish community to this community. So I realize we can do more wonderful things together, and we can create more harmony together, like peace, harmony, love, respect, trust together. I realize that one more in this workshop.
La mare stava serena, serena stava la mare stava serena, serena stava la mare stava serena, serena stava la serena stava serena, 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 serena stava
slow-baked diversity. Heat the oven to a temperature of 90 degrees. Chop equal parts of respect and knowledge. Gently fry until they come together. Blend equal parts or equal part of embracing diversity. Put these ingredients in a baking pan and add a dash of non-judgment. Put the baking pan into the oven for slow bake of 5 to 6 hours. And pronto! Now you have a baked dish that will become a new way of addressing conflict.
The kernel of this recipe is the sorrow and grief of loss and abuse in the world. Place the kernel gently on the bench. Wrap it in layers of love, compassion, respect, healing, empowerment, spirit, joy, and voice. Surround your precious kernel in the cleansing power of a salted clay cocoon and bake slowly with love, warmth, and many gentle hands to move it around the oven. Bring the bundle out into a circle of love. Crack it open and grain by grain pull the salt away, thus healing our community with a new strength. The kernel, which used to be bitter and sour, is now sweet.
Turn on the oven of love and allow to heat at 250 degrees. Mix in 30 cups of desire with 50 cups of mental health. Stir in many cups of patience. Add in communication, listening, and a sense of humor. Knead all these ingredients with connectedness, understanding, and determination. Roll out gently on a board of involvement. Cut into pieces of faith and bake in the oven of love at 250 degrees. Serve with a smile. Sometimes we seem to be so addicted to the drama in life, so we've lived with conflict, all of us have had to go through it. And we come here and there's peace and there's stillness, and we don't know how to be in that. So we're looking for things to do, we're looking for things to fix, we're looking for, and we're noticing the barbecues that Aussies don't do generously or whatever, because you don't accept that it's quiet, it's peaceful, it's different. Let me just be with that for a while. We don't always have to be in this constant pull all the time. And the other thing I've noticed for me on a personal level is that to make a difference in the world, it starts with small things. We can't go out we might impact, we might go out and make massive statements of what we do here, but you start with the little things, and sometimes the little things might be as simply as being okay with the fact that daughter's doing this or husband's doing that. I don't understand it, but just starting. That's harmony, when you just learn to be with things and not try to keep pulling and pulling, contributing in small ways. It was Martin Luther King that said, everyone can be great because everyone can serve. And you serve in little ways.
For me, this workshop is a surprise. Believe me, friends, first time I not only myself, every time I with family, my family. Why scared first? What I do? No, I every time dream about freedom. I talk many times about freedom. Yesterday, first day of my life, after many years, I feel this free. I was princess. Queen.
Queen.
I feel